Next up, the JV boys basketball team, coached by Josh Piper.
Try. I don't know if I can do that with all guys.
This is your pick.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay. We don't have Okay, we got 4. Okay.
Rest of the team, you could also come up now. Thank you. So, I'll just start with, this isn't much shy of what we played with this season due to sickness, injury, vacation, dentist appointments for one of us. But let me backtrack. I'd like to thank our superintendent, the administration, Tom and Angela, B&G, administration, everyone for all their support this season. The winter seasons are longer, and they help us in a lot of ways, helping these kids stay in class best we can. And I'd like to thank them for that. I'd also like to thank our manager, Christian Lainez, who's not here tonight, for traveling with us late nights. You know, he volunteers his time through the book. I'd like to thank his replacement for some games, Erica Shook. She, always there to help out. I appreciate that very much. I'd also like to thank Tom Super, Jordan Hoos, and Emery Slater for helping out, coaching and giving advice to these guys when I was having pleasant conversations with the officials and, things like that. Our season, for myself, was one of my most enjoyable seasons of coaching. These 4 and the other 5 that aren't here, they were tremendous, and they did everything I asked of them at all times, except for 2, and they remember those 2 times well. But other than that, they did everything that I could ask for: hard work, hustle, never quitting, and you saw that in any game of ours you came to this year. We finished with a 9-10 record, and all of our losses were, they were games. We played well enough to win them, and hats off to these guys for all their hard work and effort. I couldn't be more proud. I hope you enjoyed the Chinese food yesterday because of that. I had a little bet I owed them, and they delivered on the bet, so I had to deliver on the Chinese. So let me introduce our fine young men. This player needs no introduction. He is a marksman, three-point shooter, and you all know him as AB20, Alex Baird. This next player, once he listened to me and stopped leaving his feet to contest every jump shot, he stopped fouling out of games, and he made it through every game and was tremendous in our impact on both ends. Had some impressive offensive performances toward the end of the season and will be a real key piece moving forward. Hunter Nielsen. This next player, one of my 2 returning players, he does track, if you couldn't tell by his on-court performances, because he just goes like this and just doesn't get tired. He goes and goes and goes, gives everything he has at all times of the game. Love his dedication to the game and what an improvement he made this year. Clyde Drake. My other returning player this evening took a massive step forward this season. He really challenged himself to get better. He told me, this is the year, I'm going to do it, and he really did. And he put the team on his back for many games this year and really stepped up. Tanyan Shook. Our players that aren't here tonight, I'd also like to thank for all their hard work: Malachi Elam, James Rapp, David Moore, and Jesus Mercado. And Matthias Bradley. two awards this year were fairly easy to give. This first player, as I said, the amount of hustle this young man gives to everything he does in life, not just basketball, but especially to the game, is impressive. I can count on him no matter what in games, and he just gives it his all, even when he has nothing left to give. And I wish he reached his goal in our last game, because I nearly had 3 200-point scorers on the season. I had 3 players average double-digit points, which I've never had this season, a testament to their work ethic and ability. This year's Hustle Award goes to Clyde Drake. And this last player, the last thing you all heard him say and do was cry to the heavens that he had a broken leg, broken body, broken everything. And once we went over to him in our last game of the year and calmed him down, he goes, "I think I'm fine. I think I overreacted." And I said, "Well, we got to carry you now. You can't do all that and walk off." Again, this player, I think last year had 1 3-pointer. 1? This year he had 18 of them. He said he was going to do better in all areas of the game, and he sure did. Like I said, he put the team on his back for many games this season. When our point guard wasn't there, he stepped up and took the load. And his most impressive game of the season was his 26-point outing, which he nearly delivered us a victory against Rensselaer, where it turns out after the fact it was his Michael Jordan flu game because he had COVID. But, we didn't know that at the time, but he had a heck of a season, and I'm so proud of this kid and everything he's done. I will miss him, and that is Tanyan Shook. Thank you.
I would like to say thank you to Coach Piper, and I'll just say, AB out.